guys. Since 1673. That's a long time. I mean, I know this building wasn't built in 1673, so that might be a lie. Maybe the restaurant has been around since 1673. But I don't know if I really believe that. A lot of these places, they just make up the date that they were created, just because it makes the company seem more credible. It might be true, but this building was not here in 1673, that I can tell you. I don't know if I believe that. Beautiful building, beautiful shop. I just don't know if I believe that it's been here since 1673. That's all. One thing that I really haven't seen much of are the rental bikes and scooters. This is only the second time in a month that I've seen the rental scooters and the rental bikes. So if you think that it's like Denver, or was there some in Bangkok? Yeah, there were some in Bangkok. These really don't exist. This is only the second time in 1 month that I've seen these. And of course the app's gonna be in all Japanese. You're gonna spend 40 minutes just trying to get the bike to work when you could just walk in less time than it would take for you to pay and get that thing to work and sign up for the app and get data. And then you have to ride the scooter on this busy street. It's just not a good idea. It's not worth it. You're gonna spend 30 minutes just trying to get the app to work, and then you have to ride a scooter in Times Square. I would not recommend it. And like I said, they're really nowhere to be found anyway. If anyone tells you that there's no smog in Tokyo, I think they're wrong. You could literally see it through the sunlight. And this is a problem all throughout Asia. Certainly in Hong Kong, certainly in Bangkok, and Tokyo too. Look, it's not steam, that's smog. And the problem is all the cars. It's not factories, it's the buses and the scooters. Because when you have 20 million people, that's a crap ton of cars in a small amount of space. And it's all the emissions. So the only way to get rid of the smog is to either get rid of the cars or put them all electric. Because it's really smoggy today, even in Tokyo. It's all the cars. It's not the factories, it's not the power plants, it's the cars. Even the tiny ones. Look at all the cars. Granted, there's no traffic problem in Japan, but it's still creating all the smog. You can see it right there. That's why people wear masks. We're in Tokyo. Somehow, I woke up in Tokyo. I'm not quite sure how that happened. But we're trying to get to the train station so that we can get out of Tokyo. But Google Maps doesn't know where the train station is. So we're just walking around. Yes, you heard that correctly. Google Maps does not know where the Tokyo train station is. I just know that it's this way. Yes, that is correct. Google Maps does not know where the Tokyo train station is. Because the eSIM that I paid for doesn't work. Holy smokes. Every single block is like walking into Times Square. Just skyscrapers everywhere. I feel like I've been walking through Times Square for a half hour now. And if you've ever been to Times Square, you know it's only like 5 blocks. This is like 50 blocks. Just Times Square. I also need a currency exchange. Look at this. You can't have this in New York City. You can't have flowers on the ground in New York City. It would be destroyed in 5 hours. That's terrible. Ridiculous. Here. Bank of Japan, you are here. Does anyone see a train station? Like the big train station. I thought it was... Oh, I think these are rail lines, actually. I don't think it's on this map. I think you gotta go over here. I just know that Google said it was this way. It smells really good. Maybe that's how they get you into the golf store. It smells like perfume. New York City does that too. Ever been to Auntie Anne's Pretzels? They purposely pump the smell of pretzels through the whole mall. And it works. Because I love Auntie Anne pretzels. $4 bento box. Sold on the street. Look at all this. You see what I mean? Every block. Where is this damn train station? Okay, free Wi-Fi. Certainly loud still. If you've seen any of my other videos and you've seen the residential neighborhoods, you could hear a pin drop. But in a city of 20 million people where everyone works in one small location, it's going to be a little loud. All right, I see some trains. Look at this. This is cool. Look at that giant building. It's just the amount of offices here. It's almost hard to comprehend. It's like when you're at the Grand Canyon, like your brain just can't comprehend how much your eyes are inputting to your brain. Oh crap. Just the scale is unlike what you see every day. Even for someone like me that worked in a major city, this is 10 times that. It is smoggy today. See the smog? this is a problem all throughout Asia. Certainly in Hong Kong, certainly in Bangkok, and Tokyo too. Look, it's not steam. And the problem is on the trash can right here. You're welcome. Okay. Google says the entrance to the train station is right here. But I figured there'd be more people. I don't know if this is right. Look, they don't lock their bikes up. Nobody takes it, even under the bridge. I feel like Google brought me to a dead end. Yeah, there's no entrance to the train station right there. Are you kidding me? How complicated does it have to be to get to the train station? Look. How the hell do you get in there? So you can't cross here, you gotta go there, there, and there.